Hey everybody, and welcome back to CC2! You notice that my score here is quite a bit higher than it was in the last video? Yeah, I've had yet another one of these instances where my video footage did not come through after it stopped recording, and I don't know what's causing that. I'm having to investigate it. I still don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to redo these levels, which I guess on the plus side you don't have to worry about seeing me bumble around for like a whole hour, but on the other side, you really don't get to see any of the fun blind reactions to stuff, but that's alright. This one is interesting. First of all, you have to make sure you're very shrewd with your blocks, which is in itself kind of a challenge. You have to use these ice blocks because you're Melinda, and you have to use them to go through the dirt and alternate between them and the normal ones. And then on top of that, you have to do this little challenge where you extract the one up there from the top row, for which you'll need to go all the way over to this other side. So that becomes even more interesting, since you'll need to push that over the dirt. So here's where things get really crazy. So you get this thing here, and you'll notice that we can't get to any of those chips with any one of these blocks, or even two of them, just because you can't really go get a block on any other row, or excuse me, any other column than what it's on, which is a problem. So we're going to have to go around to do that, so let's go ahead and work that out. I'm just going to play this the safe way. So yeah, this is a really fun level. I like it a lot. It took me a little while to figure out what was going on, and I'll explain why here in just a minute. It's one of those instances of a red herring that just works surprisingly well. Let me just get one more block and we should be golden. Okay, so down here, ignore that there for a minute, the cloner. You get all these chips. And then over here, you see these hiking boots, and you think, oh, I need to bring some blocks around to get those. And so you think, okay, how can I get a block from up there, or how can I get another block from the starting area? Well, actually you don't. You're supposed to use this, and for the longest time I thought this was useless because you couldn't really push these blocks anywhere. But you're not supposed to push them anywhere, you're supposed to just continuously clone. Yeah, I totally missed this. It was very well hidden. I gotta give credit where credit's due. The design of this was pretty ingenious. But yeah, you're supposed to clone 7 in total and then just go right to the exit. I don't know how you're supposed to get the bonus flag there, but yeah, it's pretty interesting that you can do that. And I guess, well, the bonus flag's kind of useless since there's really no bonuses that we can see. Maybe there's, I don't know, maybe under those blocks there are bonuses that you can somehow get, but I'm not going to try. Anyway, Vladimir nods approval. Just 10 levels left. You can't stop now. Okay, push-up maze. This level gave me a lot of grief when I was doing this originally. The idea is that you're supposed to go through this maze and figure out kind of a path to take. And it really reminds me of a level, and I just completely messed it up already. It really reminds me of a level that Josh Lee made for CC1 called Plastic Combustion. It had a very similar sort of maze theme going on. Except this, I want to say, is harder. Mainly just because it has a little bit of trickery at the end that... And I just messed up again. Honestly, I don't agree with, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. And the thing you have to keep in mind when you go through this level is that you can't really block anything off all that much. So the key to this is that you're supposed to figure out that there's actually another blue key, and it's under one of those blocks there. Which I never really knew because I could never really get to that point in the level since it comes at the very end. Yeah, I really don't agree with that approach. I think it could have been a little bit better handled, but that's just me, I suppose. But in the meantime, let's just go up here and get the fire boots, and thankfully now that we've gone around the entire outer edge, we now have access to all this stuff over here without any real issue. Except, wait a minute, I think I may have trapped... Wait, no, I got this. Never mind. I got that. And I also have infinite yellow key power as well as Melinda, so that's also something. So now I go through here, get the flippers, and now I can go ahead and go for the exit with 0 chips left. And I need to go this way. Alright, so now I go up to this watery area, and you don't want to push the middle block because, yeah, that. So that's a thing, too. Just in case this level wasn't already mean enough. But other than that, I like the design of it. I think it's a very well done level. It's just kind of a little bit unnecessarily mean. Boiler Room by Joshua Bone. The boilers on the ship are malfunctioning. Solve the problem before the precious cargo of computer chips is destroyed. So this is a level that actually takes advantage of a rather curious behavior with clone machines, which I'll explain here in a minute. Basically, the idea, and I think I messed that up, the idea here is that when clone machines are held together by wires, what you're supposed to figure out is that if they can't clone in a certain direction, and I guess you can't use escape, you have to press enter there. If you can't clone in a certain direction, then basically, oops, one row too low. Basically, the clone machine will keep cloning in other directions. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like, it's a behavior I never knew about. And quite honestly, it makes the wired clone machines kind of a bit unique, and I'm kind of curious if that's going to affect some CC1 levels ported to this, but I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I personally find it fascinating, actually. And that's going to slow us down. You really have to be super fast on this. You really cannot waste any time. Like, the hint's not joking around. You really do have to just go blaze through this as quickly as possible. No pun intended. Tell you what. Let me try this row here. For that, and then this row. Okay, I think we could have made that if we were just a little quicker on this first part. There you go. And we just need to do a little bit of waiting there. Okay, we got this. We totally got this. Oops, that was one row too high. Here we go, though. Okay, so now we can go through here. You're supposed to take this block around and get it to a suction, or not suction boot, green button over on this side. And you have to do so really quickly before all that crazy cloning starts. Let's see if any of the chips were affected. Doesn't look like it. Okay, good. We can safely get out of here. And we almost died there. This is a fun level. I think it was really cool concept-wise. I'm just kind of curious what levels you can make with that kind of cloning mechanism. And here's the chip sockets. I think this thing is shaped like a ship. Which is interesting, because I want to say Josh used to be in the Navy back in the day. My dad was in the Navy too, so that's kind of interesting. Anyway, let's move on to Tank War. And for some reason I can't move. Uh-oh. Sticky keys. No! Okay. Let's do this. So the idea behind this level is that you're supposed to use the boots to block the tanks. This is kind of like Descending Ceiling from CCLP1, in a way. And yeah, if you go down that path with a hint, you'll be stuck, but it'll tell you the solution, basically, as far as the trick is concerned. So really, it's just a matter of making the return trip. And we made it. Alright. Cool, cool. Alright, so now we get to experience Memories by Nick Laria. And as you can see here, if you're familiar with CC1, this level is a treat. We got Blockbuster, in which we get killed. That's always fun. I'm gonna see if I can ram stuff. Nope, I cannot ram. Wow, okay. Interesting. Alright, so let's move on to Fourplex. Alright. I love that this idea was totally a thing even before any custom CC set used it. I mean, this is kind of a thing in custom CC sets nowadays, and I love the fact that it was originally done in CC2. I mean, it feels so fitting. Okay, and we got one more to do. Oops. Not that way. This way. Alright, so now we can get all our chips and move on to the next area. Ooh, I spy a nuts and bolts section. Alright, this looks like Nightmare. And now, I don't know what this is, or this for that matter. It feels familiar though. We got Toss Salad here, complete with Fire Boot and Ice Slide. And we got a teleporter to go through into the nuts and bolts section we saw earlier. Alrighty, let's do all this real quick. We're making some good time here. I just love that this level is a thing in this game. I hope Chips Challenge 2 will be so treasured that one day when Chips Challenge 3 is made, someone will do something like this with CC2 stuff. In fact, someone's already probably going to do that with custom level sets, but it would be cool if something like that was in an official set. So let's get our boots taken away and move on through here. And this is basically special. And these two blocks, I believe, are the right ones. Okay, we got a Paranoia section here. So you gotta be careful timing-wise. Alrighty. I'm glad that that is not nearly as precise as it is in CC1 links. That is most certainly welcome. Oh, I get it. That closed the wall so that the tanks don't get affected. That's pretty cool. And we got Alphabet Soup here with the letter I. And now we can skate over to Road Sign. Alright. Okay, let me see if I can trap all of them. Ah. Come on. Oh, seriously, come on, balls. You really have to do this ahead of time. Okay, that's good. Alright, so we got our chip, and now we can exit over here. That was a lot of fun. I really liked that. Ooh, and we got an improvement. Sweet. Alright, so let's move on to Unknown Territory now. Spare Me by C. Scott Davis. 3 strikes and you're out. Okay. Oh, spare me. I get it. Okay. So what exactly is the deal here? I mean, we hardly have any time. So I can get that. I can get other stuff too. There's a teeth there as well. Okay. This level looks really complicated. I don't know how you're really supposed to do this, but we'll figure it out. 3 strikes and you're out, huh? So I'm assuming that it's supposed to ultimately get the bowling ball, is that, or the, excuse me, not the bowling ball, this is a bowling ball, the teeth monster. So in that case, can I, okay, that affects that, but I think that's for the best. Let's try this out. Oh, right. That affected that too, didn't it? Okay. Well, no, that was like that. Let's try it again. This time, let me switch this way. That way it can go through there, and then it can... See if I can get this to function. Oh, there's only 2 layers to that. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. But I can slide it this way. Hang on, I can slide it this way. That could work. And if I can go here, go that way, then maybe I can... Wait a minute, no, I do want to go down. Oh, that's not an option. Well, that's not good. How am I supposed to do this? Because ultimately, I really want to get here where this teeth is. Isn't that what we're trying to do? And there's no railroad sign anywhere, is there? There's also a bolt thing there. Huh. Just how in the world are you supposed to handle this? This is an incredibly complex level. Alright. I know this is possible, it's just a matter of figuring out what... Okay, that can work like that. Can I spin this around? No, it can only toggle between those 2 states. Ooh. And this can go only between these 3 states. Huh. So maybe I do have to carry it across here first. Let's see what happens. So you go there, but what happens when you... Oh, wait. So it doesn't turn... So what would cause it to go down right there? Does it just not go down? I don't understand how you're supposed to pull this off. This is really crazy. So I'm going to assume that you're only supposed to pick up 1 bowling ball first so that you can actually go through the bowling ball no sign there without having to roll another bowling ball. Right? That makes the most sense, I think. But I also need the transmogrifier to even go through the Melinda door. At least I would hope so. Huh. I just don't see how you're supposed to handle this. I mean, this is crazy sauce here. Alright. Let's really put on our thinking cap here. So, reasonably speaking, it seems like this bowling ball is going to remain on its course until... Let's see. That will cause it to go... Okay, that's good, because at least there, if we were to roll it... Well, hang on. So I'm thinking we may have to make kind of a run for it, but if we do that, and we were to say roll it through when this curves around here, like... Oh wait, no, that's not going to work, is it? Okay. Alrighty, so if I were to roll through here, it would then just come around again. So how do I get it to go through this way? I mean, how do I get it to approach any of that stuff? That's the question. Because it can't go down through the track that's 3 spaces below me, apparently. Apparently that doesn't seem to be an option unless... Well, unless somehow, if it takes a second trip, it goes through there, but I don't know if that's part of the mechanic or not. Whew. That right there would be amazing if we can get the bowling ball to go the other way. Can we do that though? So if we have it go here, how can we make it go the other way? That's the question we gotta ask. Oh, we're out of time. Alright. I wish this level had more time. Good grief. This seems like a puzzle that requires a little bit more than just this. So as it stands, this right here will kill this, right? Let's just see what happens. Can I turn it back to... yeah, there we go. Let's just see if I can roll it through that and then change this such that... oops, I should have stopped it on the previous one. Okay, let's start over. I'm still confused about the hint. I mean, 3 strikes and you're out? Doesn't make much sense, but we'll see. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so this time will it go down? No. Okay. Interesting. So it doesn't go down here. That is very odd. Well, maybe the key here is having us go down instead of it? But I don't know how that would help though, since ultimately we want this to go and catch up to the teeth and all that. In order to do that, it has to approach from this side. You know what? I'm going to have to look up the solution to this. I don't have the mental capacity for this right now, and I really want to just get through this. Alright, so what are we doing here? That gets pressed. Of course, that gets pressed. Or pushed. Okay, that gets switched. Oh! Oh, so you have to do that. I forgot bowling balls can actually go through swivel things. Okay. So that explains the transmogrifier issue. Alright. So, in this case... so you have to go on the track yourself? Huh. Fascinating. I meant like before you actually do the going over to that room part of stuff. And then this is your ticket out. Okay. Interesting. Curious if he's gonna get all the bonus flags. So what's all that stuff for? So I take it you can... oh, that's clever. So there was something under that ice block all along. Okay. So why do you have to get that pair of flippers and not the one that's just sitting right there? Oh, that's why. But wait, what did that accomplish exactly? What exactly did that do? Oh, because the bowling ball got the wire and... okay, I see how it did that. Wow. That is pretty insane. I gotta admit, that's pretty insane. I don't know if I could have figured that out. That was... yeah. Okay, so how did this work again? This stuff was changed, that was changed. Then you went over here, hit that. Then you blew past all that stuff. I gotta say, this is a very well crafted level. I mean, extremely so. Okay, so now we begin the process of going through here. Okay, so we let go of this guy. I didn't mean to do that. That was dumb. Now I forgot how the bowling ball even did all that to begin with. Okay, we'll figure it out. I at least want to figure something out. Alright, so... if I went through, it'll come back around again. I'm not sure if I really wanted to press this, right? Yeah, because ultimately I really wanted it to go down through there. So let's try this. Okay, so this will allow me to go through there, and then it'll switch all that stuff, and then, okay, good. So now I can do all of this, right? Just make sure. I think I have to hit this next. And then this guy. Of course, there is an issue because I've got this to worry about. Wait, that doesn't change the one there? Okay, good. I think this will do. And we just wasted tons of time doing this. Oh boy. Well, we won't go for any bonuses, so hopefully that'll help. But still, we are right on the clock here. Alright, so let's make sure that our bowling ball friend goes through all that. Oh. How is he supposed to... What? Oh, were we supposed to get the suction? That was probably the issue. I don't recall the bowling ball getting the or the bowling ball not getting the suction in the replay solution, though. Huh. Interesting. This is a cool level. I just feel like it's a little convoluted, especially with all the, okay, anticipate this move a few, you know, spots away. Or it may just be that I'm kind of getting tired right now, and I really need to take a break. That's probably mostly what it is. I mean, I'm sure if this were like the first level I was working on ever tonight, it would be different. So that's going to go through there. Okay, and I need to press this to do that. Oh, whoops! We'll get past this somehow. It's the yellow used. Okay, I'm just looking here. Alright. No, computer, don't do that. No, 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 no. Stop. Pause. Okay. There we go. We do not need that right now. That is not what we need. You know, I don't think that trap, the bonus in that trap may be worth it. Well, I guess it would be if you get the modifiers. Okay, so we go here. Okay, we go through. Okay, you did go through. Alright, so now I just need to press this again. Except it's really supposed to be that. And then this guy. Okay, let's go. Alright, good. That's the nerve-wracking part right there. So we go back. We go through here. Maybe I could have figured this out on my own. I don't know. But still, it's a pretty complex level. Alright, so if I get the suction boots, I think this guy will be alright. Alright, and go. Oh, I don't know why I bumped into the wall like that or went that far. That was really dumb. Okay, let's not do that again. That was just stupid. I cannot wait to build levels that involve killing monsters with bowling balls. That is going to be so epic. I can't wait to see what we can make with that. Okay, so that's a thing. Wait, no, that needs to be a thing. And I need to actually do this. Alright, and you can go on your merry way. Which means I need to go back to here. Okay. And get this guy. Alright. We're making it, guys. We're making it. We are almost done. We just need to make sure we don't bump into that final wall in some really bizarre way. Alright, perfect. Okay, don't be too greedy. Swamp. Oh, this is just a maze, but... Oh, the bonus flags. Okay. So is there just like a time issue here with the bonus flags, or is there something else at play? I'm gonna say a time issue. Although most of these are just 1 second jaunts, and if there's not a multiplier, then stuff like the one I just got right there is not gonna be worth it. Like that's definitely not gonna be worth it. Because, I mean, you could get those points just by of them, just because you're not wasting so much of it. That is, unless at the end of some of these paths there was like 1,001 or something like that. I am curious, though, if you can get everything in here. Let's find out, why don't we? How far does this go? This level is big. I mean, good night, look at this place. It feels like it could be like 40 by 40 or something. I wouldn't be surprised if it were. Yeah, see that 100 there, that would be actually something to go for, because that's the equivalent of 10 seconds. Whereas the 10.1, I mean, that's only 1 second, and it's not really all that worth it. Okay, so with all these flags collected, I'm curious if I can actually make it. I think we might be able to. I mean, the area down there looks smaller than this, or at least the same size. And we haven't been going at it for very long. Alright. I've got an idea to convert one of my own levels to a maze like this one, using this exact tile, this kind of slimy looking tile. It's just one of those ideas that I had that looks a little weird with the tiles I'm using in CC1, but with this it could be absolute dynamite. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that will work out. And no, you'll have to wait and see what that is, by the way. I'm not saying anything. Alright, so let's go around here. Oh, there's more bonus flags. Wow. Well, we might be able to be greedy enough and get everything. Who knows? I just want to see some modifiers. That would be cool. But so far, I don't think that'll be the case. Yeah, this definitely feels like a really huge maze. I'm just going to go ahead and get everything just to see what happens. And if we are ever in danger of running out of time that much, I mean, I'll make a dash for it, no worries. Like, if we're at like 100 seconds and we still haven't gotten past this area, then we'll be concerned. But for now, I don't think we're in danger. Because most of the stuff's in here, I mean, I don't think we'll have much of a problem getting it. I am very glad that we get a maze. I mean, we haven't really had that many mazes in the set. And that is something that I miss. I liked about CZ1 is all the mazes, even though some of them were just a little bit long in the tooth. At least here, you get the choice to pursue certain things versus other things. Like, you can just get the chips and that's it. And a lot of the bonus flags are in that upper area. So you don't even have to visit that part of this whole swampy area. But at least the option's there. I mean, that's nice. But like I said, I'm not really sure about just how much time you're really saving by doing this. Or not time necessarily because you're using it, but how many points you're really trading off for. Alright, we're almost there. Sorry, kind of a little bit on the tired side tonight. Alright, so lastly, we've got all this over here, and I think we can get all of it. Normally, I wouldn't take all my time to get all this stuff, but you know, since we've worked so hard for all the other bonus flags, why not? We've got 100 seconds, and I think that will be enough. Okay, good. Oh wow, we've got a pretty long path here. Okay, not that long. Okay, I think we're pretty much almost done. Just got this area to clear out. Alrighty. There we go. I think that's everything. Let's go to the exit and get out of here. That wasn't so bad. Alrighty, well next time we will take on Block Combo 4 in the next video. So until then guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.